Okay, welcome everyone to our Tuesday night call here. We're going to be sharing a brand new presentation. So Cindy and I are very excited about this. My name is Russell Petrie. I'm from Langley, British Columbia. Cindy, where you're from?
I am Cindy Greenwood and I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, and it is very, very cold here.
All right. I won't talk about cold here. I get
Yeah.
beat up. It's not that cold here. I just got to grow up. Okay, so let's say we're gonna share about Partner Co. Why we're so excited, and and we're going to share a little bit about wellness, mostly about wellness tonight, but a little bit about business, lifestyle, and we're hoping that we can share with skill and passion why we think you should partner with us in one of these three ways, or maybe more than one of these three ways. So
Yeah, that's right. And so we're going to go through a little bit about why PartnerCo is different, some of our products, that's the wellness piece, and then we'll get into a little bit of the lifestyle and some of the business. So this is what we like. We like to live healthy, we like to make money, and we like to see the world. So those are what we partner with everybody in, and we have a lot of fun doing those things.
So we have an approach. We're trying to, we want to be, very scientific. We want to be, working with nature, combining, partnering with nature, partnering, our products, our ingredients, we partner together as well to make something more synergistic. We're looking for precision. We talk about our quality and stuff like that, and I talk about our quality at the bakery and the amount of, how the lack of precision in some things, how some things are made, but we're very precise because we want to get results all the time. I love this farm to pharmaceutical. Okay, so we're not. Yeah, it's all nature. It's all what comes out of the ground is what we're talking about, and we're looking for solutions. And we're very very guaranteed. We test and things are proven. So we are very scientific that way and all that, but using nature and farming to get the job done to help us live a healthier life. So
That's right.
combining science and nature, right,
Mhm.
Cindy?
Yeah, and it's a collaboration. It's there's a lot of stuff that comes from nature and there's a lot of science behind it. So we're making sure that we're on top of all those trends and that we are ensuring that what's in our products is at that level that actually makes a difference in your body. And
Yeah.
that's as we get a little bit further, that gets into that precision nutrition.
And those combinations and the collaboration between making sure that we get the right combos of the ingredients together, right? And making sure the right ones are being used and not ones that are not as good. So farming, I like to call myself a farmer. I spend my time on a tractor and a lot. So this kind of I like this. The soil is so important. And but the quality starts with the raw ingredients, and it's so important. And we do some testing on our ingredients before we even get literally off the truck. Like, before they even hit our floor. I know we're doing some testing, but it's yeah, we spend a lot of time in the field, right, Cindy? Looking
That's
for
right.
literally in the field, making
Yeah.
sure we're picking the best stuff.
And we're picking the farms that give us the best stuff wherever they happen to be in the world. So we definitely are on the lookout for that. And the precision nutrition, like we kind of talked about a little bit already, is making sure it's that right amount in it, but not just making sure it's
Where
got
did you get this from?
one thing. Oh,
Oh,
that's okay, Deanna. Um, but that synergy of the mixing the different ingredients together. So knowing that in some of our products these three raw ingredients will actually boost all the other ones. So you actually get more out of it than you would if you took them separately. And we have solutions in all of these different areas. So you can see there's a ton, pretty much everything to do with wellness, we have a solution for. And guaranteed, tested, and proven. So that is again what we were talking about. And you can see on the bottom left there, we've got the Partner Co. Stamp of approval. And often I look at that in companies and I say, well, what does that really mean? Well, for us, it means that we've gone and gotten third-party verification and certifications to say that what we put in the product and have on the label is actually what's in there. And that's important because it's a non-regulated industry. So when you pick something off the shelf at Walmart or Costco or whatever, what's on the ingredient list may only be a fraction of what's actually in the product. And there's a lot of fillers and other bad stuff in there. So we make sure that we send ours out. We do our own testing, but we send ours out to make sure that we can put this stamp of approval on it. And then you can see here we also do a lot of clinical studies. We have more than 1,000 annual quality tests and several physician endorsements. And Russell, these are some of our physicians, our scientific advisory board.
Yes. Yes, so it's pretty cool. One of the things that we stand out apart from other companies is that we have these boards, right? And so we have a wellness council, you can see on the left. We have an athletics council, right? So we have athletes, Olympic athletes, professional athletes, joining us as well. And and of course our scientific advisory board. You can see all the people that are part of that, and just top-notch people, that we are bringing to our company, and making sure we are, at the cutting edge of farming, and cutting edge of using the proper, nature's products, nature's you know materials for us to be healthy, right? And not use any chemicals and bad stuff, which is what the pharmaceutical industry does. So yeah, amazing. We can talk for lots of time about each of these doctors and
Yeah.
each of these people.
And they're not just figureheads either. They're well into the creation of the products and the upkeep of the products, because we don't just make it and then leave it. We keep up with trends, we keep up with new discoveries, that sort of thing, and we update them as we go. So they're all involved with that. And we're in all of these mega trends for wellness. So functional foods, dietary supplements, skincare, weight management, energy, sports performance, personal care, all of that. So that is where we have a lot of lasting power. Do you want to talk about Noni?
Yeah, let's talk about power. Wow. So
Yeah.
so we've just shared a little bit about our company, a little bit about the scientific advisory board, the people. But now we're gonna change gears and talk a little bit about some of the products. Not all of them. We have over 100, so just a little bit here, and then we're gonna share some testimonials, and we have some guests as well. We're gonna share as well, just to give you a kind of a snippet of what's going on for the rest of the call here. So Tahitian Noni is just one of our major powerhouse products. This product is probably in almost all of our countries that we are probably, I think 58 I heard the other day. And so this is from Tahiti. It's what's special about it is remember the slide with the soil. Comes from a soil from a volcanic soil in Tahiti, and just full of major nutrition and iridoids and all sorts of stuff that make it really, really special, right? So what's the soil is so important. And so again, you can see promotes overall health. I won't repeat all of these. You can read through them, but just a major powerhouse that has adaptogens, which are great to help support your stress responses, and just so many goodness. I have a person here, maybe might share a testimonial later, that they've just started using it, and a little bit more energy, and
Mhm.
all sorts of stuff. And people use it on their skin. Animals can use this, cats and dogs, and I even know someone, a vet,
Horses.
for horses. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's pretty versatile, and we're gonna go through a few of these, and we'll go through a little bit quickly. But if you see one that really sticks out, just jot it down, and you can always get back to the person who invited you and ask some more about it. There's lots of information out there. Moa is another one of my favorites, and um, it just it's got 36 different superfoods in it, and that includes six medicinal mushrooms. And so it does a lot of different stuff. So, counteracts stress, calms the mind, super or supports improved cognition. This one is one that I'll take if I need to really focus on something. And it really helps with that. But it also does a lot of other really great stuff. And just supports again our overall wellness. So we have a few different products that have kind of an overall wellness effect. So you kind of get to pick and choose what you want to do. How about this one, Russell? Have you tried Limu?
yeah, Limu is pretty special as well. So
Mhm.
again, this one comes from from the I believe near the Cook Islands in the South Pacific. And again, it's the ingredient here is fucoidan, which is just a major powerhouse as well. You can search that through gov.med. And yeah, again, overall health. So we have lots of liquid nutritional kind of stuff. It comes from a seaweed and all that, but it doesn't taste like seaweed. It tastes like a tropical vacation, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And but very, very, very good. Lots of this came from an organization that joined us, years ago. A bunch of us have got together, different companies, and this is a very popular, popular drink, like noni. And so again, you can see all the different things it can do. Helps cellular health, rejuvenates your skin, joint health.
Mhm.
So many things that it does. So
And what's great about this liquid nutrition too is that there's a lot of people who don't like to take vitamins or don't like to take pills, and they can get some of that nutrition that they're missing through some of these products in a liquid format. And noni especially is good for like babies, kids, all the way up to seniors and that sort of thing. And it's just amazing for everyone. This is kind of our flagship product. This is one that really is out there and people are just loving right now. And it supports weight management, which is something that a lot of people out there are looking for. They're looking for something that's going to help them lose weight. And this one is proven to do it 2 times faster than just diet and exercise alone. So it's definitely going to give you that step up, or that extra edge to get to where you want to be and what your goal is. And what I really love about this, and we're going to have some testimonials in a bit here on this, but how it controls the appetite. It also decreases cravings for carbs and sweets. And for me, that was a big thing because I was a big sugar addict, and being able to kind of walk past, a plate of donuts or a plate of cookies or something like that and not feel that need to reach out and grab one is huge. And it just makes the whole process so much easier. So,
definitely, I agree. For
yeah,
me, it was just eating food, just nonstop.
yeah.
When you had a mom that talked about I had a hollow leg all my life, and I had to fill that hollow leg all the time, just never stopped, never stopped. So it helps control. It makes my eyes smaller. They were bigger
Yeah.
than my stomach.
And it really kind of balances out the body. The first drop has a lot of the appetite control and sort of some balancing effects for the body that allows the body to start working like it should. So when you give it what it needs, it can start to work like it should. And they're all natural homeopathic drops. So there's nothing bad in it, and we've not heard of any medical interactions, like if you're on a prescription or something. But it's just one of those great things. And what we have some before and afters for you in a little bit here, but we're going to go through some of the other products. And the next few products are actually support this system of body balancing with the drops. And this is one of our newest ones is Sugar Stop. So this helps block 40% of sugars from starch-based foods like bread, potatoes, that sort of thing. And then 20% of sugars from, like, if you had sugar in your coffee or that sort of thing. It helps you feel full longer, supports healthy weight. It's got a lot of fiber in it. So a lot of people, you don't get enough fiber typically in our normal diet. So it's really great for that as well. And it
So,
tastes good. Everything tastes good.
yeah. Well, actually, I just want to remind, it's actually like when we say table sugar, it would be the same type of sugar that you put in your coffee, but it's more of though if you're having snacks and treats
Mhm.
and all that from. So this is just to be clear, if you're having a liquid sugar like pop and stuff like that, this would not be able to help that. It is food because it needs because if you're having something with a liquid form and it's full of sugar, it just gets into your bloodstream so fast. So
Yeah.
this is something that's going to help prevent the blocking of the conversion of that to sugars. So just to be clear, since you mentioned coffee, just wanted to make sure.
Yes. No,
But
thanks,
yeah,
Russell.
yeah,
And this is something that when used with the drops we use a low glycemic index food list, which is, there's just a ton of stuff on there. So like meats, vegetables, healthy fats, all of that sort of stuff. But when you're following that, sometimes, there's going to be days where you might have to eat off plan because you're traveling or you're something else, right? So this just kind of gives you a little bit of leeway when that happens. But we also have these products, which are great in support of the drops as well. And Russell, the Pure Nourish is one of your favorites, isn't it?
Yeah, I started with the this protein shake and stuff. I liked doing shakes before. I didn't want to do the drops at the beginning, but yeah, it's a great. I would tell guys a snack replacement because I ate so much. But yeah, no, it's amazing. Good. It's filling and all that. I totally do not need to have donuts anymore when I have this instead. And yeah, so what I used to do is, and I still do sometimes, is I combine the Beauty Boost with that, or I'd do the chocolate, the cocoa Power Boost just to change the flavor, right? So you get your chocolate, which you can see the Power Boost helps with energy and stamina, and it's a metabolism booster. And then of course the greens, just 2.5 pounds of veggies, and some veggies that you don't always get, in the stores, or when they are there, they don't look that appealing sometimes because they've been packed around in a truck, and maybe you're getting a little bit old, right? So again, we package ours at the right time, harvest them, do everything at the time so they have the most efficaciousness, the most goodness that it is possible to go into it. So that when you have it, it's an amazing. You'd never eat 2.5. Maybe if you're a horse, you maybe, but we wouldn't be able to do that, right, Cindy?
No, I'm not. I like vegetables. I like to have a salad every day kind of thing, but I'm not a big vegetable eater. And when I was able to add this and I got all of that great nutrition, the other thing it's got in it too is digestive enzymes, which a lot of us need as we get older. So there's so many different combinations you can do with just these four on the screen. But the other thing that I really love about it is that the protein powder doesn't have a flavor. So I can actually make waffles from it. And there's a cookie that I make with it. And you can do protein balls and you can do lots of different stuff. So you don't just have to have a shake.
Yeah, definitely. Put a one in the chat if you like doing some baking and stuff. And if you've used any of these products for your there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're delish. I love it when they show up at an event and we can try them. You think you're eating something inappropriate, but you're not. You're eating something delicious.
Yeah. And tomorrow morning, Russell, here it's supposed to be minus 34. So I like to have the cocoa power boost. I'll put a little bit of that in my coffee and have a mocha in the morning. So it's good for those cold days.
Oh yeah, I used to have a Tim Hortons hot chocolate, and now I have this instead.
Yeah, yeah. We also have these different products as well that can be added to the body balancing program or taken on their own as well. Restorex is a detoxification. It's not a cleanse, it's a detox. So a cleanse, usually you're running to the washroom all the time, but with a detox, it's actually getting in there and this one gets into your bloodstream and really scrubs out those toxins because as you lose weight, toxins come out of the fat cells that you're losing. And then it also attracts any of the heavy metals that you might have in your system. And we're bombarded with toxins from multiple different areas of our lives. So it's hard to avoid them. And then the probiotic is another great one. We always need probiotic. And the special thing about ours is that it's a bit of a time release. So it actually goes through the stomach and releases in the small intestine where it can actually be used to the most benefit for the body. And collagen with our noni. So our noni can sometimes be mixed with other things. And this one has the collagen and it's a little shot like this and you can just take it back and it's really tasty. And then Elite is one of the favorites for a lot of people. And comes in a little sachet. I don't know if you can, yeah, like that. And you just mix it with 16 ounces of water in the morning. And it says hormone, brain, and beauty support. And is it ever? It just does everything. And it's got 8 adaptogens in it. So it works a little bit differently for everybody because everybody's body is a little bit different. But a lot of people find they're a lot calmer, they have more patience, they're less stressed, right? Like that's a big one. Less brain fog. start looking at, your skin lightening up and your hair and your nails starting to grow a bit and that sort of thing. But there's so many different stories with Elite that it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're curious, ask a person who invited you. We have a Facebook group and different groups where you can share testimonials or you can see
Yeah.
testimonials. So
We could probably do like a half-hour session or an hour session on each of these products. So we're just trying to go through very quickly.
yeah. Yeah. Jot down. Hope you got a pen. Jot
Yeah.
down some of the things that
Take
are
a picture with
interesting.
your phone.
Yeah. Take a picture. Yeah. Take a screenshot. So the cellular energy, some after you listen to Dr. Strand talk about BioPro Q, so many people, this becomes a no-brainer. You must have this. It's just a, you know, yeah, every cell is an engine. Every cell does work, and this is a product that gives energy to those cells. And then the omega, heart and brain support. It's kind of your fish oil, your good oils, and all that. Which, and I didn't realize, but people are avoiding oil or they avoid some of this stuff because they think it's bad. But your body does need some oil to help for things to happen properly in different areas of your body. So again, the Magnecal D, there's a great example of a product where we've done the science to really combine the different products like the calcium. Like I didn't know when I joined PartnerCo, when I started with PartnerCo, that there's like just 6 different calciums, for example, right? And 4 of them can't even really get into our body properly. Right? They're not available for our body. So it goes in one door, out the other, right? So things like that, if you don't know, so just amazing how we're picking the right ingredients and the right type of that ingredient to combine. And then of course a very good combination, Cindy, is the optimal M and the optimal V, basically brother sister, and Dr. Strand again. This is another one that he basically puts all his patients on literally almost immediately, and he solves a lot of issues just with these, right?
Mhm.
And then once you get that foundation taken care of, then he'll look at some other things to shore up that person a little bit more depending on their situation, right?
Yeah. And all of these are great. Like the Magna Cal D is one of my favorites, and partially probably because I live in, more northern Canada than some, and many of us are from Alberta where it gets, it's dark for a lot of the day in the winter, and we have a lot, 6 months of more dark than light, and that sort of thing. So getting that vitamin D is impressive, but understanding how magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D are best taken together because they actually will get more to your body than if they're taken on their own. And these are combined in the right amounts. So I love that we have scientists and people that are much smarter than I am that can do that for us, and we can just enjoy the benefits. Renew is a really amazing product, to be honest. And this is controlling the way you age. And so what Renew does is it stimulates natural human growth hormone production. And when we're in our 20s and we're feel invincible and we can do anything, and we recover right away, and life is just great, we have the most HGH. And then as we get to the end of our 20s and into our 30s, it starts going down and down and down. So this has been developed to naturally stimulate the production of it in your body. It promotes a deeper restorative sleep because sleep is when our body actually makes the most HGH. And then um, it has ingredients that help the body absorb it more and be able to use it. Because as we get older, we can't use it as well either. So, better sleep, increased libido, reduced body fat, youthful looking skin, improved mood and energy, cell regeneration. So this is a great one, especially if you're working out or if you're just wanting to wake up feeling energized and ready to hit the day. That's a big one for me because I used to sleep till about 10 o'clock in the morning on weekends and stuff, and now I'm up at like 6:30 or 7, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Get way more stuff done.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites since I'm at the farm. This product here has helped me with my allergies and all that. So that's my experience. Does not always for everyone, but we don't, treat, cure, diagnose, but that's just my experience with it. So uh, again, great ingredients. I've just drawn a blank. What the main grapeseed extract, and so very cool product. And again, you can see aids with brain health and production of collagen and maintenance. So it's such a good little powerhouse product. Again, another one that if you listen to Dr. Strand or Barbara Cox, go deep dive into some of these, and it's like wow, like you can't go without it. But for me, for sure, for allergies, yeah, I used to sound like Darth Vader, and my eyes would seal up in hay season, and I was a mess, And so now people who see me now, they can't believe it. And up in the hay loft, throwing hay in the summertime, so it's amazing, and it helps. It's great for the lungs, great for your skin, and so it's an awesome product.
Yeah, I really like it. And where it says aids in collagen production and maintenance, I want you to keep that in mind as we look at some of our before and after pictures because um, you'll notice here, and this is some of the people that have gone through the program. In their after pictures, you don't see a lot of extra skin. So sometimes when you lose a lot of weight, you can maybe have some extra skin and that sort of thing. And using Vinali, a lot of people find that they don't have that extra skin. So you can see a lot of our before and afters here. This is one of our friends here, Brenda. She's from Lethbridge, and her goal was to lose 30 pounds in 6 months. And you can see here that she's lost 100 pounds in 6.5 months. But she's one of those ones that she also took the Vinali and she actually used all the products you see on the bottom here in a conjunction with the drops because she was very serious. She really wanted to get healthy and she's feeling amazing now, but she has no extra skin from losing 100 pounds that quickly. And I haven't heard of any other program that's been the case. This is our friend Valerie. She's from the island, Vancouver Island, that is. And she won one of our challenges. And this, you can see her in the pictures that she didn't want to take, but she did, not realizing that they would be all over the internet and in our presentations every time we do it. But she came on with us a couple weeks ago and talked about her story. And it's just amazing.
Yeah, she's incredible. So if you ever get a chance to come to, we have events and stuff. We have something coming up in March for in Vancouver area. She'll be here on the island as well. Calgary, we have an event coming up, so she will be there. So if you want to meet her, start checking out. Ask the person to introduce you to some of our events we do live. But
Mhm.
amazing woman. So do you want to share? Are we ready to share maybe some testimonials from some of our
Sure.
guests, Cindy?
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
stop sharing here and then yeah, you can introduce.
sure. So I see Lala on the screen ready to go. So Lala is an amazing individual from Langley area, not too far from me. Lala, I don't know what you want to share about, but a couple minutes. You have lots of possibilities to share. So I don't think you should share them all, probably just for time, but pick a few of your favorites that you've
Favorites?
been experiencing.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We've had a lot of great stuff. Okay, I'll be fast. My daughter, she just had twins not long ago, but the last 2 months of her pregnancy, she's in trouble because she had gallbladder issues. There's food she couldn't have, and then her blood sugar was getting too high. And so I gave her the Pure Nourish and the greens, and oh my gosh, she just did so well. She didn't have to have her gallbladder removed. She did well, and the twins are born. Labor and delivery went piece of cake. And now afterwards, like she's got 3 little kids. I've been helping look after them, have them tonight again. So, uh, anyways, she told me she has way more energy now than she did when her other single babies were born. She does now with the twins. And I said, "Are you still taking the Pure Nourish and the greens?" She said, "Yeah." And I went, wow, that's exciting. My husband loves the noni. He's got more energy than he's had in a long time. Really happy with that. And myself, I guess my favorite would be the drops. I struggled for quite a few years with high cortisol. Nothing would make my weight budge no matter what I did. Went on this and I've dropped 20 pounds and about 9.25 inches around my stomach. So I'm really happy. So I'll stop there. But I've been really pleased with the products.
That's
Awesome.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, some great testimonials. I know she was, thank you so much, Lala. I know she was telling me stories. We chat, we work together, and running around after those little kids, the three others, while her daughter was getting was ready to give birth, and running around after them and having her trying to pull her pants up, and trying to, I can't keep up to them because my pants keep falling down. So pretty funny. Pretty funny stories and stuff. So thank you so
Yep.
much. So you're awesome. Anything else? Last second, you want to add anything? No, you're good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Okay,
Thanks.
thank you so much. So the next one, I'd love to introduce a power couple here. I'm getting very fond of these guys. So Pam and George, if you're ready to rock, you got there you are. You're always ready to rock. So
Uh,
love for you to guys to share maybe a little bit what you're excited, what product you're loving and stuff right
Uh,
now.
We'll do that. So Leanne introduced this to me quite a while ago, and I don't know, George and I were hanging out for a while, and it was wine and chocolate, and then my pants weren't fitting, and I'm like, so we got into that dating thing, right? And just kind of Netflix, chill out, what anyway. So for me, Leanne said, hey, how's it going? I'm like, and I looked at a picture of me because I entertain on stage. And I saw a photo. And I know when they say you take a photo, photos put on 10 pounds. I was over a little bit more than 10 pounds. So the long and short of it is she asked me if I wanted to try the drops, biggest skeptic ever. I'm like, I'll try them, but I don't think they're going to do anything. And I was wrong. They really, I was able to do my belt up. I have a photo in there somewhere from back when I was in 1995. When I went to Nashville, I had a pair of favorite jeans and a belt, and I couldn't fit in them anymore. And I had a whole stack of clothes at my doorway thinking this stuff is going away. But I always held on to those jeans because George and I met at the OK Corral and we used to go dancing all the time. And I just couldn't get rid of them. They fit. My belt fits. One of my favorite drinks now, because they say that the products do work together, is Elite, because for cognitive function, I have to remember a lot of words on stage. And when we came out of COVID, I hadn't sang a lot of songs for a long time. And I started taking the Elite as well. And everything came back to me just like that fast. And I would say that it was the Elite for the mental clarity for me, which made a huge difference. And it is my pink drink, and I do not go a day without it ever. So, George.
I had no plan on doing anything, but being the supportive guy, it's always easier for the one person to stay on track if the other person is also involved. So I'm just going along for the ride here, but I want to be supportive. And yeah, 20 pounds later, I think I was doing pretty good. And I like the shakes. The chocolate, I know Pam has made some baking using the chocolate.
Power Boost, yeah.
That doing the
So
Power
good.
Boost, and those are nice. And because of where I work, I'm involved in a lot of chemicals. So I've been taking I can't think of what it is,
Restorix.
the Restorix with the carbon in it.
Yeah.
Hoping that this is going to help clean all those chemicals that I ingest over the time. So I'm happy about.
So he fits in his OK Corral jeans now too, because we both didn't for a very long time. So it's been an amazing journey, I think, for me. I'm not going to stop. They just keep on coming out with amazing products. And the Vanilli for me, again, for the skin, just to tighten and such as we were losing the weight and such too is huge. So I can't say that there's any product that Partner Co has that I don't love. And yeah, so we're happy that Leanne introduced us to the products, and I'm in it for life pretty much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, and it's awesome to have you come on, George, and share. We hear Pam say nothing but good stuff about you all the time. So I thank you so much for jumping on and sharing with us tonight. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Pam. Love you lots.
Hey,
Okay, amazing. So hey, Cindy, so we're ready to carry on? Awesome. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
we'll get there.
Greatly
Yes.
appreciate you jumping
Those are
on.
great testimonies, and that's definitely one thing we hear a lot of is skeptical at first and then tried the product and it worked, and now it's like I don't have a favorite anymore. I like them all.
Yeah, we don't
So,
even ask people what their favorite is. Sometimes
Yeah.
they get mad at us because it's too hard to choose.
That's right. So we were talking about some events that are coming up. So that kind of gets into the Partner Co lifestyle. So here you can see a few of our different events and some of our travel that we've done. And you can see everybody's got big smiles, and we often talk about getting to these events, and we love them so much because we get to see everybody, and it's like a big family reunion. And but you like everybody, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know about your family reunion. Sometimes you don't like everybody. But
Yeah.
this
I
is
can
definitely.
I can speak for that because I know when I became a supervisor, all my fun things stopped, and even including travel. Right. I
Mhm.
used to volunteer. I couldn't volunteer anymore because they train supervisors on their days off. Right? They never train you when you're working. So
Mhm.
no life for like 10 years. And then in the bottom left-hand corner there, I didn't realize now until just now, but in the bottom left-hand corner is a trip or a picture of Puerto Vallarta. And you can see me here in the back. I'm one of the guys with my hands up in the air. I actually earned a trip from Partner Co. So again, and I wasn't interested in this business at the beginning. I just wanted to feel better, right? Elite and MOA were my very first products I tried. So again,
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah. And so we have different events. PXP is our big event. So we have 4 of those across the world. North America, Europe, Japan, and I can never remember the 4th one, but there's 4 of them. And then our Partner Co Connect and Discover Partner Co. And those are 2 of the events. I believe the Discover Partner Co is the one that's coming to Vancouver, Parksville, and Victoria. And then there's a Connect event coming to Calgary at the end of May. So so there's lots of these going on all the time across Canada, the US, and other countries as well.
Yeah. So March 22nd if you're in Vancouver area, and then the 23rd, 24th on the island, Parksville and Victoria, and then I believe the next day is a discovery in Calgary as well. So
Yeah.
all the
Oh, that's right.
Albertans on.
Yeah.
So talk to the person who shared this video or this recording, or if you're on this live right now, ask them about it. They can get you there.
Okay. And then we do have travel rewards. So that's one of the ways that we get paid, and you get to go to these places, and the trips that they arrange for us are amazing. They're way beyond what we would probably ever do for ourselves. So they really want to celebrate us. They want us to win, and they want to reward us. And these are the 2 the founders here, Darren Zobrist and John Wadsworth. And if you go back to those other pictures, you can see them in the pictures. So they come around, they don't just sit in their houses or in their offices or whatever. They come out and they meet everybody, and they hear us and they listen to us, and they make sure that we have everything that we need.
Oh, big time, right? So I remember in Utah, Steve, your husband,
Yeah,
and John, we got a short little video. They're doing burpees together,
yeah.
right? So yeah, totally. And I had a chance to sit basically one-on-one with Darren in Mexico, right? So yeah, these people are real and amazing leaders. And guess what? It's their birthday today. Remember
Yeah.
that Partner Co's birthday.
Partner Co's
Oh, pretty
second
cool.
birthday. That's
Yeah.
right. And they really brought, they have the biggest hearts and they really brought the values that the company lives by. So true partnership, and that's like I said, they listen to us. We have a partners council so that they can't change things on us, like our pay structure, our, you know, what we can do with our businesses without going through a partners council. And the other big thing with the true partnership piece that I like is that 50 to 51% of all money that comes in goes back out to the partners. So it's most companies I've seen are, you know, at the high end might be 30 to 35%. They're doing a true 50% with us. So we've got that, the real products, real results. We've seen that. Customers first, our customer service is amazing. Courage to lead, dream big, act now, excellence in every act, and built to last. So these are the things that they're running the company by, the values, and what we're all living by. This one's like a favorite slide of mine just because I'm an accountant and I like numbers. But for our slenderized drops, we have over 1 million bottles sold. I would, by the way things are going, I'd say that we're probably going to be doubling that by the end of this year. They're going like crazy. We're available in over 50 markets throughout the world. So it's a global company. 172 plus million bottles of Tahitian noni. And we've got a production plant in Tahiti, and we have been given the comfort that we have enough Tahitian noni for everybody. So we don't have to worry about running out. The other thing, being an accountant, that I love is that we've been voted #1 compensation plan. We have 8 ways to get paid. And like I said, they give out 50% of every dollar that comes in. And we've been voted that 3 times in a row. We have a healthy social life. So we've got tons of followers, and you can find us on Instagram at PartnerCo Global. And we've won awards in tons of different areas, leadership, wellness, marketing, technology, and we're only 2 years old. So it's pretty cool.
So here's an example where, you know, you can see if you have any friends in any of these countries, but this is where we are currently, 50 plus markets. And yeah, it's pretty fun to be able to help and share if you have friends in another country, or you have family and in another country, you can easily with our technology we have with our app, I think we'll probably talk a little bit about that, but with our tools that we have in our company, we can easily share this with people all around the world very easily, and there's no stress about trying to do it. It's simple, easy to do. It's all taken care of. Shipping, everything's taken care of. It's phenomenal. So we talk about marketing, being true partners. You know, we take the hard work out of this entrepreneurial thing. It's not easy peasy, but you still have to do what you do, right? You still have to put the work in. And it's like any job, you have to put in the work. Any entrepreneurial, you still do it. It's not a guarantee. It depends on how much you work in and how coachable you are. But yeah, this is an amazing way to do. I love it because you help people, and then the earning potential is there's if you compare it to other companies, there's limits sometimes on how you can do things, but we have a very unique compensation plan, and it rewards people at every level, from the very day one all the way, if you've been in the industry for quite a while, and all that. So it's pretty amazing. Do you have anything to share about that, Cindy?
Yeah, it is quite amazing. I have looked at lots of different ones, and I get into the numbers because, again, I'm an accountant. So I haven't seen anything better than this. And what they say about, taking the work out of entrepreneurship, I really like that, because I don't want to deal with shipping. I don't want to deal with inventory. I don't want to deal with employees. As a supervisor, you probably had to do that. But all of those things are done for us, even returns and that sort of thing. So we can really focus in on helping people. And that's the fun part of the job. So that part is amazing. Oh, my screen there we go. So these are the 8 different ways we get paid, and we're not going to go through that right now, but you can see that there is a lot of different ones. And if, again, get back to the person who sent you the recording or who invited you to the live, and they can explain it a bit more. We've got a healthy social life, so you can see all of these pictures on the side. We have a vast library of different images and that sort of thing that we can use for our social media and be able to share. And we don't have to create them, they're already created for us. And if you did sign up or want to do the business, it is $37.95 plus tax Canadian or $29.95 plus tax US, depending on your province and that sort of thing. And you get everything you need. You already have a website, you have a back office that does your reports and tracking for you. You have an app, the PartnerCo Share app. There's swag and event materials that you can order. We have award-winning marketing tools, virtual trainings, expert onboarding, and customer conversion tools. So everything is there that you need. Oh, hello.
Hey, Zola.
So
buddy.
partnering with us, enrolling is easy. It takes less than 5 minutes. You probably spend more time deciding what you want to order and going through that. But that is our partnership marketing. So we are the future of partnership marketing, and if we go back to that one of the first slides there, it says, we want to live well, we want to see the world, that sort of thing. That is really what we do, and we do that together because we're better together.
Yeah, and we'd love to do that with you.
That's
So
right.
get back to the person who shared this with you, and the recording, or if you're on live, and they will love to share more with you. So thank you, Pam. Thank you, George. Thank you, Lala, for sharing today. Thank you, Cindy, so much for jumping on and steering the ship today and helping with the slides. Thank you, Marlene, who just came back. So from her trip. So thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, reach out again next Tuesday. We'll be here, and maybe there's some more testimonials. But otherwise, good night. Take care.